I'm gonna put that next garage rack probably on this wall. It'll come to, I'm guessing, about here, maybe a little shorter. And that should leave me enough room that I can take that super long one and run it down this wall. And due to it being a rack, I should still have access to my E-tracks here. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to start making my next wall, and I don't have a whole lot of base left to work with. So as much as I don't like to mix house and garage stuff, these garage racks in here are actually pretty clean. They're not too bad, and I have a lot of clutter, as you can see, what we call chowder, that I'm going to be able to use to fill these. So my whole goal is I think I'm going to try and take this one long one, because it's all together. We're probably going to have to put it down the wall, the length of the truck, due to how wide it is. And this is going to be right next to it as our next wall. All right. Here's a fun box.
What you moving there?
A whole bunch of everything. Clutter office stuff.
The smorgasbord.
The smorgasbord. All right. Move that out my way. Take these guys up. It's a good day for moving. Look at that. It's like it's meant to be. Grab me a strap. Hope that stays. And we'll just temporarily strap this so as to guarantee it doesn't fall. Make sure that's locked in. And we'll find something to put in this little hole here. Maybe one of those light totes that I just had. And take this guy here. Make sure nothing's gonna get hurt if I turn it on its side. And boom. It's almost like it was meant to be. Take a pad here just to fill that negative space. Fold it over a couple times. And boom. Tucks right in. All right. Looking for my next piece of base here. And I think my best option is going to be this desk. So I'm going to go get my guys and my stretch wrap. Awesome. I'll be taking that in just a second. Make sure and grab an extra pad just in case I need to. Yeah, I did not see that coming.
It just folds. Wow, look at that.
That is interesting. All right, let's go like that. And like that. And that's even more call for stretch wrap. And boom. Beautiful.
Oh.
Superman. All right. Let's get this guy wrapped up since we have the pad and the stretch in here. And when I'm wrapping these guys, I usually don't focus too much on the wheels because I can always drape them in the truck. And then I always cut off on a corner. That way the sides can wrap around and it all holds nice. Beautiful. All right.
Yeah,
This is
big,
going to be
heavy
fun.
monstrosity.
Yeah. We notice these here are going to be very fun to deal with. Putting them on, taking them off,
Yeah.
re-putting them on is going to be super fun.
Yeah.
So we don't want to do that.
No.
So we have opted to keep it together, wrap it up really nicely, and use our muscle power. We're going to have to take this off and wrap it up. Oh, and then we're going to be unpacking all these. So that's 3 in the other room and 4 in this room. So we'll have 7 total to unpack today.
Yep.
That would be so cool. I love it.
What's with the belts?
This was originally her headboard. They're just hanging from the wall. She said that we could leave these hanging here due to the fact that we can't make holes. We don't want to make holes.
Yeah, we can't. We can't make them. We can't even pull screws out.
Can't even pull screws out. Yeah, but then it won't fit right.
Something that would fit into it. I don't know, man. You're loading. Sorry. Just got to give my 2 cents.
Every time, every time. Nice, nice.
Nice.
Excellent form. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. All right, we'll stage these outside the room and grab our hand truck. You want to grab a hand truck and we'll start bringing the wardrobes out? Ah! Arms are too big. All right. Nothing quite like Michael Jackson to get you motivated. All right, that works. All right. Yeah, that can go in the truck.
Fun?
Soon. All right. Let's grab another pad.
Want this back now?
Go ahead and set it out there. Just sidewall it for me until I can finish filling up the rack. We'll move this out of their way. It's not tangled on anything. Wrap the cord. And when I'm dealing with these air purifiers, I notice that they like to separate right here at this seam. So I don't like to put them on their side until after I have them wrapped up. Less chance of them separating and me have to deal with a broken tab. Then once it's all swaddled up, I'll take a band, make sure it's big enough to get around it the way I want. Make sure it's tight. And now it's much less likely to come apart.
Everybody loves surfing.
Surfing USA. All right. So we'll get this guy prepped. Take this here, set it out of our way. And we are taking everything out of the garage today, so it doesn't really matter where I place these items. All right, we just want to make sure our walk is clear, no tripping hazards. Hey Cody, you think I could steal your hands real quick?
You want to hold my hands again?
Yes, sir, every day. We're gonna grab this rack. Let's pull it away from the wall. All right, I'm gonna get a lower grip. Ready?
Go.
Woohoo! All right, I'm gonna take my end over this way. I'm gonna set right here. Oop.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Make sure that's all the way up on the wall. And then we'll start filling in our rack. All right. Gonna start grabbing from the house stuff first. I'm gonna want these air filters wrapped up pretty soon, and as soon as that's wrapped up, I can take it in the truck. We'll get this other air filter out to him so he can wrap it up for me. And then these will also fit in that garage rack, so I'd like to have these stretch wrapped for me, please. All right. Not a whole lot else in the house that's gonna fit in those. Make sure we're not smushing anything.
What do you want, this? You went all Italian on us.
Hey, what do you want it is?
What do you want? Out of bed.
Not go far.
And once I get this all filled up, I like to take a mattress and put it right in front of it. Just keeps everything firm. I think I take this here. Does it fit? Not quite that
Real quick,
way.
put it back on that, how you just had it. One would think it was gonna fit, but this is all we do all day long. It's a game of an inch. This is like, we should have seen this coming.
Right.
But normally
Naturally.
it's a game of oh.
However,
And then look, that's
flip it around, sticks out a little bit. We can make that work.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I need that.
And then I think I'm just gonna look for maybe one more box I can put there so I can put that one on top of it. Actually, I think that works out just fine.
There's one more.
Perfect, I'll take it. Beautiful, beautiful. Once I get that other one, I'll put that in, put that office box on top, and that'll be pretty much that wall. Just a few things on top to top it off, literally.
Whenever you get too far ahead of me, I feel like the cameraman on Cops.
You're too slow. Perfect. All right. I think once you guys are done with that, we're gonna grab the mattress bag and we'll get that mattress wrapped up. I've just about got that shelf full. Aye. Alright. We'll grab this here. Ooh, that's just a little bit too tall.
An inch on the chowder.
So we'll just bring this up and over. And we'll spring for this being a little bit lower.